Well, because we're in here, there's an orc blacksmith in here somewhere.
Okay.
He is the brother of the orc blacksmith that's in town.
Oh. Maybe he will sell us the book that the...
Maybe! Probably not, because if she knew her brother had it, then she would just ask him.
Maybe they're not on good terms. Maybe they don't speak.
Maybe. Dog. If that's the case, then we definitely don't want to tell him that that's what we're doing. Look at what was back here!
Need something?
You got any leeks? Can I buy some leeks?
To cook for the entire castle.
Ah, another adventurer. You must be here seeking to sample my culinary potions.
Maybe.
They are known throughout Tamriel as the first potions capable of healing the body while delighting the palate.
Ooh. Usually potions taste pretty bad.
So you are unfamiliar with my work? How uncultured of you.
I've never heard of you!
My name is Clario Moorsley, the finest alchemical cook in all of Tamriel.
You just pour a bunch of moon sugar inside the potion, make it taste good.
Look, if I get the ingredients, can you make me a fresh batch?
The recipe's at my shop in High Rock, I'm afraid. Although the truth is, I can't be bothered with the practice any longer.
Oh.
Then how?
You see, I have already moved on to the next frontier. Cooking with magic.
I can tell you that's not gonna go well.
I am experimenting with magic as a culinary tool. I had begun with restoration in an attempt to remove the unwanted side effects from my earlier work. I have abandoned that practice to focus on the effects of illusion magic and how it can influence one's sense of taste. You see, every person has a different palate, and this means a different experience, regardless of whether one eats the same food.
Sure.
Sating one's palate is not just a product of how a meal tastes, but how the mind perceives an object's flavor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, here he is, jerking himself off again.
Wow, what a cool dude. Can you stop making eye contact with me while you're doing that? Give me an example, please.
Well, my latest dish combines the alchemical properties of creep clusters and giant stow as additives in foods heavy with starch. The result is a lighter, fluffier bread and potatoes that melt in your mouth.
Bread?
The dilemma is getting patrons to try something cooked with the toenail clippings of one of those primitive ogres.
Ew, gross!
If a courage spell could be activated by the aroma of a dish, it could deflect any fears rooted in perception.
So basically, okay, I see what you're doing. You're using illusion magic to cover up all the goof-ups you made.
That is not what I meant. You are being reductive. The illusion I speak of is subtle. It is necessary to assuage a patron's fear of new cuisine. I believe that their fear will influence the flavor. If the contents remain mysterious, they would lick the plate clean.
Aha!
I'd rather lick the inside of a plate of used leather armor.
Jeez.
As opposed to the orc slop you call food. Everything in Skyrim tastes like 3-day-old armpit.
Wait, how do you know what 3-day-old armpit tastes like?
Yeah, Clario looks like 3-day-old armpits, and he doesn't look like an alchemist or a mage.
Nor do I look like a cook, for I'm far too handsome to be any of the three. But you are right. I do not have the training in these fields.
Then how are you cooking with magic then, genius?
My assistant, Miley Hawking, handles such matters. She is also a writer and publishes my various recipes and culinary musings.
What do you do?
I regret she was unable to accompany me on this trip, as one of my dishes had some unwanted consequences which I do not wish to speak of.
You gave her food poisoning.
Let us just say, I will not cast aspersions on her husband if he leaves her for another woman. Or something that at least resembles one.
Oh!
It is not my fault, mind you. Miley is quite devoted to my cause, and at times she will sample things that are purely experimental in nature.
How is this dude getting anybody to follow him?
I don't know!
That's all the questions I have, man. Have fun snorting your own bullshit.
Need something?
Anton, you need some help here?
I have to
All
work.
right.
The Jarl gives me 2 incompetent assistants. Worthless.
So, we should be going.
Until next time.
Oh, are you fixed now? Now you're fixed. Hey, I found him.
Aha!
Found the blacksmith.
I'm the Jarl's personal blacksmith. but that doesn't mean I can't sell you a few pieces for a fair price.
Heck yeah, man! What do you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Wait, Dwarven Greatsword, Dwarven Mace, Dwarven Warhammer? This guy must be going into Nishuancel and stealing relics, and then selling them!
I mean, I can't blame him. Not like anybody else is going in there.
Well, they are, and they're dying in there.
That just means that this guy's a boss and he's able to do that. Alright, well, you don't particularly have anything I'm looking for. You got any recommendations? I want some armor.
Depends on what you need. A light armor is good for travel, less to carry. A heavy armor weighs you down, but no true warrior goes without it. If you want some heavy armor, I might have a deal we could work out. I need a dangerous heart. Jarl wants me to cool his new sword in blood.
Oh.
You get me a heart, I get you some armor. Interested?
Pretty sure I already have one.
Good. I'd prefer using water to cool my metal, but it's what the Jarl wants. Here, some of my best armor. Wear it well.
There's also a potion shop, like, in town that we can go to.
An apothecary? Yeah, it's in the middle
Hello!
of
This is a nice little shop here. A lot of cobwebs in that corner, though. You can clean the corner! Goodness gracious, lady!
I'm Bothella's assistant. She's the one you should talk to if you need an herb or a potion.
Okay, I will talk to her.
The Hag's Cure is here for all your discreet needs.
I bet you could get a good price for those gems.
You wouldn't happen to sell leeks, would you?
There's just so
I
much
have
to
potions
memorize.
for
How am I
disease,
supposed to
love
remember
sickness,
what goes where for
irritating
every single
children.
I like that last one. I want the potions for irritating children. I will take those, please.
Wait, does that make irritating children?
Oh, if it summons irritating children, then I don't want that. I just want ones that make all children leave me alone. They're always coming up to me and being like, you got a big nose, you're stupid. And I'm just like, what? I didn't say anything to you. What are you doing? And then they're like, give me money. And I'm like, no. And then they punch me in the shins and I can't do anything because they're a child.
And then after they punch you, they say, will you be my daddy? Will you adopt me?
Will you adopt me? And I'm like, no, I won't adopt you. And then they literally shank me.
The Hag's Cure.
That's a unique name.
Comes with living to a ripe old age. People start thinking there's something magical about you. Then, the insults. Still, a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by. Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See? I even have a little potion for the steward. Mind handing it over to him?
Oh.
Just say it should solve that problem he has.
Oh, goodness.
Little blue pill? All right.
I'll make sure he gets that one.
Thank you. Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
I'm gonna eat this tundra cotton. Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat the tundra cotton. Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat the tundra cotton. Wait, I'm eating some bone meal.
It's because it's the bones meal.
Sell
Oh my
Stop
god, it's a
moping
bone meal.
about
That means
it.
it's bones for
Cures
me.
won't change what you've done.
I was such a fool. How could I let him use me like that?
We all get used, dear. It's living with it that makes you a woman.
I missed their conversation because I was too busy singing about bone meal. Hi.
Why can't the men in this city leave me alone?
I don't know, because you're cute? That's probably why. Just be real crazy, and then they'll be like, yeah, I don't want to talk to Marie. She's... Oh, I know. Anytime someone comes in here, be like, I am the price master.
Or we can go collect you some Falmer genitalia. You can string them together for a necklace, wear them around. That would keep people away.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I wouldn't want to talk to somebody wearing that.
That's just insane. That's crazy person behavior. I was talking about just being a weirdo.
Weirdo's not going to keep the real creeps away.
I actually want to see if it says what it does.
Stamina is increased for about 6 minutes. It's about as long as he's going to last.
We fight them where they live. We won't have to fight them here.
They live here too, my Jarl. That's what I'm telling you.
Hey, I got your medication. It's delivered in this discreet box.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Here you go. Some gold for your assistance and your discretion.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
There is one more thing we have to do that I keep forgetting once I actually figure out where it is on this menu, because every single Bethesda game has a different menu structure. It makes me so freaking mad. We gotta kill the leader of Drudak Redoubt.
Okay, we can do that. Where's that?
North.
Drudak Redoubt. Makes sense.
Yeah.
We gotta go kill a leader. We gotta go Drudak. It's like, do that, but it's like Drudak. It's a bit of a stretch. Didn't really work. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
You did your best. Maybe one day I'll retire out here. Tell them all to go to hell.
You could, yeah. Just be a farmer out here in Skyrim. You would not be the first.
Stinky wolf.
Ow!
Thank you for killing the wolf, Inigo. A blood totem?
What the heck is this?
That
That wolf was sacrificing people!
sacrificed a Bosmer, no!
Ooh, a diamond.
Well, I'm not sure what this is all about here.
All right then. I don't know who that is that they were sacrificing people to. We'll just,
Cremate them, yes. How noble of you.
There we go. Pheasant!
Look at him waddle away!
This guy's probably gonna try to kill us.
Or alternatively, he's friendly. Strangely, hey.
Aesop, does this skeever look overcooked to you? It would not be prudent to burn the steak of our honoured guest.
Where is it? I lost sight of it again. I need another drink.
Hello.
Talk to B first. She's the mouth of this operation. If she says you're okay, then we'll talk.
Okay.
I don't like the sound of that, but alright.
Tidings, honoured guest. My name is Beatrice. The raffish companion you see beside me goes by the name of Aesop. The timing of your visit is rather impeccable. Aesop has just secured a fresh skeever which we hope to prepare at the top of the hour. We welcome you to join us in the consumption of this delectable feast.
Where is the skeever? I don't see it.
You jest, honoured visitor. Its visage is clearly within your range of eyesight. Although, indubitably, you were directed to this camp not by its countenance, but by its aroma, which is quite exquisite. However, it will do us no good without the proper refreshments to balance it.
You want some booze?
Something really weird about the way you talk.
As host to our most honoured guest, I humbly apologise for my oratory failings. I am but an erstwhile savage.
What?
Who only recently gained the powers of articulation.
Why? Where did you learn to talk good?
Why, dear guest, it was not more than 20 paces from where you stand. If this answer perplexes you, allow me to recount the events that transpired. I had recently absconded from Drudak Redoubt with 2 bottles of refreshment on my person when I arrived at the bank of the river. Viewing the campfire in proximity of the dwarven ruin, I attempted to cross the feral current, warily dipping my toes into its mire.
Oh, okay.
The water was as cold as it was irritable, so I decided to abandon this pursuit, given that I am not well versed in the swimming craft. Yet, no sooner did I turn around than a great big dragon swept overhead, the force of which catapulted me into the water. I fought the current, kicking and gulping, and in my tantrum I managed to wedge my leg between 2 rocks.
Where's this story going?
It was rather embarrassing, but I took some consolation in the fact that I was not the first to drown in such an inglorious manner. For laying in the rock beside me was a skeletal fellow, more bones than skin and more clothes than bone. He seemed to have died from a fracture to the skull, and his lifeless body was nestled comfortably beside me. Meanwhile, Aesop, having witnessed my folly, rushed to the river to rescue me, but I could only stare at the corpse in the river. Then I noticed his right hand seemed to glimmer like a bauble, which makes sense as he was clutching one. I reached for the bauble just as Aesop reached for me. He forced me out of the river like a bear swatting a salmon. When I first spoke to Aesop, I didn't recognise the words, for there were none that I'd ever acquainted myself with before. The bauble, you see, was not a bauble, but an amulet of articulation.
great. Okay.
Be sure to check the barrel by the camp. There's enough for everyone.
Ah.
Oh, moon sugar and skooma. You enjoying some skooma? Having a good time?
Everyone feels cool.
You look like a bloomin' fool. Yeah, skooma. Yeah, you hip it, you jive, you feeling jive? Yeah, jazz hands. Yeah. Well, that's a friendly little entrance right there.
That looks lovely.
A pretty nice location.
Not terrible.
I mean,
Seen
it's not
better.
nice, but it's cool looking. As far as Forestward encampments go, hello?
Here, let me help you with that firewood.
Someone...
Ah, firewood! Ah, I get it.
I helped him.
Aha, the leader! Going down. Don't hiss at me!
Underground. Well, dead underground anyway.
Ah, I can see his bones. What a nerd!
Any good loot over here, leader?
What was that?
Oh, you had a concubine, did you? Not for long.
Concubine? Concuburn?
Ah! Oh, nice!
I'm telling you.
Let's see those stormcloaks try to break into this canyon.
Hey,
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
I know you told me that 3 times. You know, she should have gotten you a potion for memory instead of a potion for virility. Anyway, the leader of Drudak Redoubt is dead. I am here for the bounty.
Here is your reward.
Yay, reward!
Letters to read.
It's only for 100? Alright, fine, whatever.
How much did he give us for delivering that potion? Is it the same as the courier work?
I think he gave us like 1,000 for delivering the potion.
He really
Shows
wanted...
what his order of importance is.
Order of importance? More like order of impotence.
Ah! I hated that joke.
Then why'd you laugh so heartily at it?
What if this Daedra took the form of my neighbor's dog that wouldn't stop barking? And it definitely was a Daedra and not my neighbor's dog. I promise. And then also the Daedra took the form of my neighbor who got mad at me because I killed the Daedra that was in the form of his dog. So what I'm saying is it might be a dog and human heart, but it's definitely a dog and human heart that took the form, that is actually a Daedra heart, but it just took the form of those.
Yeah, stop asking so many questions, Orc. Take this heart.
Yeah. Get rid of it quickly. Thank you.